hair in my mouth.
Hello everybody, I am Chef Aaron. Okay, so that was an intro because Becca showed me some stuff from Better Call Saul where it's like thumb people, and one of them in a Frankenstein episode was complaining about what Frankenstein did. He played patty cake with his daughter and then he also knocked him down. So I have a very racist Italian living inside me for the moment. Today what we're gonna be making, because it's been fucking months since Baka-delicious has had an episode, and I don't even know if this is still Baka-delicious, but we are gonna be making some duck leek yakisoba with some shiitake mushrooms, some ginger up in there, and a nice sauce that I'm gonna put together with some turmeric and then some sesame. I had an episode 2 planned for Baka-delicious. It was some sag paneer. Horrible. Well, okay, I won't say horrible. Not up to my standards, not up to my quality. And it honestly was stressing me so much at the thought of editing it and putting it out and like lying to y'all that I was just like, man, if someone actually goes to the trouble of making this, I'm gonna look like a joke. So I'm gonna teach you guys how to make something that hopefully won't make me look like a joke, because I already look like a joke enough. I got the ingredients here. You can kind of take a look and see. We got the duck. We got some honey that's gonna be in the turmeric sauce, some shiitake mushrooms, the leek, the ginger, you know, all that good stuff. But I guess for now we're just gonna get cooking and chop up our ingredients. So I'm recording this on a newly acquired GoPro because Trump money. If it helps me, you know, follow my dreams and follow my passion, then why would I not get a fucking GoPro? You know what I mean? I think I had to get a GoPro. It's been on the want list for a while now. And I got everything else on the want list already taken care of, because look who just joined me as I struggle to pick up a 50-pound dog. Oh, it's Maple. Hi. She doesn't exactly know what a camera is, so she can't look at it, but she can smell the leek, and you can still kind of see her face if you look at it right. So something with the leeks you want to take care of. You see how it's kind of frayed at the end? You see that? Oh my god, she jumped up at the leeks.
Oh shit.
Okay, well, I don't know if I think onions are bad for dogs, so I won't actually give her any, but we're chopping that bit off anyways. So what we got here is actually a scrap pile. Maybe I did this in episode 1. You just want somewhere you can throw all your bullshit, that you don't have to like constantly open the garbage can, throw loose stuff in there. We're gonna go ahead and rinse off our vegetables, scooch everything, like the soap and the sponges, just push it right over. Leeks are notoriously a pretty dirty vegetable, so you really want to spread the leaves and make sure you're rinsing in between. If you look close enough, you'll see a nice, what is this? What is this called?
Apron?
An apron. Okay, sorry. Listen, the word escaped me. You'll see a nice apron that Becca got me for Christmas, and a shirt that she got me for no holiday. All right, so we're gonna go ahead. You see the leek? That's a leek, boys and girls, if you didn't know what one looked like. Big onion.
Why is it so big?
Why is it so big? Fed it a lot of nutrients. It grows very close to the sun. I actually think wild leeks and onions grow in like wooded areas, so they don't really get that much sunlight. Normally people will use the white part, like the sort of intermittent white to green aspect, just because that's the tastiest. But we're just gonna go ahead and chop up a good portion of it. We're not gonna care too much. We'll use the greens, because the greens are gonna crisp up a little bit better. That's really what I'm wanting. I'm wanting some texture in my yakisoba, and I think that that's what I can get from the leeks if I let them sort of fry in the oil. Go ahead, julienne our leeks super thin. Make sure when you julienne, you don't do this. You can kind of see. I don't know why that happens. Maybe my knife ain't sharp enough. Maybe my skills ain't up to par. It's like,
yeah,
I don't know.
Because you got the one.
This guy, yeah, see, Becca.
Don't take the one.
She got my bag. I got dull knives. Which is still my responsibility, but like, I don't know, less so. Go ahead, chop up our shiitakes. You want to do this stuff first before you even touch the duck, just because it's going to dirty up your cutting board. Order of operations, it's just easier to.
No.
Shiitakes.
Eating onions.
Is she?
No.
Maple! Get off the onions, bitch. Oh,
Yeah, bitch.
Yeah, bitch. Hey, this is my fucking show. I love her. We love her. She's the best dog, like, in the world.
I don't know why she's bothering you.
I'm not gonna pre-slice the duck or do anything really to it. I'm just gonna sear it in a pan because I kind of want to get that crispy skin if I'm looking like I'm gonna be able to. I'm gonna go ahead and have some ginger so it gets like a nice heat going in the oil. I'm not actually gonna have like rounds of ginger in the yakisoba because I know Becca hates it. I did it one time and I can't do it ever again. All right, everybody, this might be a little bit better, hopefully. I'm a professional. I'm waiting to see. Yeah. You can kind of see what I'm working with. All right, so I got some ginger that I went ahead, sliced in half, cleaned up a little bit. I don't really care. I'm gonna give it a rinse, just so it's not gonna contaminate my duck because I spent $16 fucking on this shit. But I got my ginger cut up. I got my mushrooms cut up. I got my leeks. Go ahead, put those together. The reason I didn't want to put these too close together is because I'm gonna try and crisp up the leeks the best I can. And the mushrooms are kind of not gonna achieve that. They're just gonna be a nice flavorful component within the noodles, you know what I mean? So the last thing that we're gonna look for is we're gonna go over to our handy dandy window seal and we're gonna get some green onions. Take our knife, just cut them straight across. Pick out the bad shit, give them a rinse, and that's our green onions going in this dish. So leeks are actually another thing that you can grow similar to the green onions. You can place it in water and I believe that it'll start sprouting more leek out of the top of its head. To the duck. So what we're gonna do for the duck, we're gonna lay out a paper towel. I'm gonna try and get the duck skin as dry as possible. That way it has the best chance of crisping up. Who am I to tell you to use duck? I'm only using duck because I had it in my freezer and I was looking for baka-delicious ideas. And now we're just gonna go ahead and score the skin, which is just making some like little nice cuts in it. I'm actually gonna try and get a sharper knife to do this. And what this does is it prevents the skin from curling. So hopefully we get a nice even sear on that duck breast. Or a nice even crispiness on the duck skin, rather. Not on the duck breast, rather. We're going on a dab break. All right, everybody, so the duck breast that we're gonna do. Huh? Bro, I am dead from the dab. That's gonna be in the fucking video. All right, so from the duck breast, we're gonna go ahead, season liberally with some nice salt. This is the first time I've ever had nice salt in my fucking house. A couple, I tried to do it, it's sealed, so I'm gonna have to remove the sealing. A couple of toasted sesame seeds, and then we're gonna do a little bit of cracked black pepper. We're also gonna season the other side with just salt and pepper. The sesame seed, I'm just wanting to give a little bit of flavor to the skin. Gonna go ahead, throw some cracked black pepper on there, flip it over, salt, pepper, and then we're gonna get it into a nice hot pan. Actually, what we're gonna do, we're gonna start these cold. Just because the skin's so thick, it's gonna take long enough for the skin to get crispy that we can actually start it in a pretty cold pan and then cold oil. Okay.
Are you doing it in the wok or just a regular pan?
I'm doing it in a regular pan.
Okay. Hold on, wait. Why are you squishing it?
I'm squishing it down to prevent curling, prevent the skin from wanting to sort of arch. And
is that why you would normally do it cold?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, no, I do it cold just because the skin is so thick that by the time the outside, or like the entry level to the skin is crispy, like the skin that's touching the flesh is like still practically like sort of raw. It's like not crispy at all.
The shirt looks great on camera.
Yo, thank you. Love of my life got it for me. Do me a favor, throw that ginger in that pan. Face down. Yeah.
Both of them?
Yeah.
Face down.
Face down.
Oh.
That's not face down. I gave you one.
It popped at me. This is why I don't cook.
Another step to even browning is making sure that you just sort of twist and turn your meats. Not necessarily flip them, but you know what I mean? Every sort of turn and angle that you do in the pan is crisping up a different part of your protein skin. So if you just sort of cover all your bases basically, then you ensure for an even browning. Once the skin to the duck is crispy, we actually are gonna go ahead and throw it into the oven. We can go ahead and turn this heat up. Go ahead, rub like that. And while that's actually crisping up,
melt.
I know, don't worry. How much time I got? I still got a little bit of time. We're gonna go ahead and do our glaze for our duck right now. Come back over here. Link this shit back up. Alright, the glaze for our duck. Here, give me the face. The glaze for our duck, we got turmeric. If you don't got turmeric paste, use ground turmeric, but niggas like me got turmeric paste. Picked it up today at Walmart. You can be like me. Alright, we got turmeric paste. The honey. The honey.
No honey here.
New honey. We got honey going in there for some sugar sweetness. I'm turning the duck. The duck is looking fantastic. Duck looking good, boys. Alright. A little bit of mirin. Some salt. White pepper just so it doesn't fuck with the color. Maybe a little bit of soy. Just a touch. Yeah. Just a hint. Alright, come with me. We're gonna flip our duck. And we are spooning over our glaze.
It is significantly juicier
Oh yeah.
than most chicken.
This pan, we're done with.
Fuck that pan.
Fuck that pan, boy. Alright. We need to get some water boiling for our nudes. We're boiling water for our nudes. We got our duck all crisped up on the skin with some ginger going into the oven. Just to finish cooking until, like, you know, the actual center of the meat's like up to temp. I put a glaze of honey, turmeric, some soy. The next step is to boil our noodles, which we'll do, our Japanese style soba noodles. Traditionally I like to use buckwheat noodles, but this is just the only thing I could find at my local Walmart. Alright, so what we're doing, we're warming up some oil in our wok just to fry our leeks, so those are ready when our noodles are boiled. So it shouldn't take too long for this oil to get up to temp. You can kind of see it already bubbling. So hopefully it'll fry up our leeks no matter how fucked they are. It'll do them justice. What do you mean,
Point that at me.
Dog. Cam reception. Hi, babe. We'll take a break and hang out with Maple while our stuff heats up in both the oven and on the stovetop. What is she eating today? A piece of grass from outside, maybe dried. It looks like. What's popping with it? What's popping with it? Turn that shit up.
Maple.
You're a good
Maple.
girl.
Are you pretty girl? Why is she sitting like that with her leg out?
God knows. Frying leeks. Frying leeks. Never done it before. I've done it, but not like this.
What is supposed to happen? What?
No, we're just sauteing some leeks.
Oh, okay.
Ain't shit happening. Cooking's fun, people. Give it a shot, right? Isn't this just the most exciting thing you've ever seen in your life?
So exciting. Woo!
It's like a fucking roller coaster ride, bitch.
Hawaiian roller coaster ride.
Oh, wait. That's another video. That's another video. That's not racist. You'll see it's not in the other video. Okay. Hawaiian roller coaster ride. I love you.
I love you too.
All right, everybody. We're now cooking the leeks and duck fat because that's something I should have been doing from the beginning.
Yeah.
But you were trying to be Italian.
I wasn't trying to be anything.
You
just
said at
what
the
came out of my
beginning
face.
that you were the thumb
that I had something like that in my soul today.
Yeah.
Mamma mia.
And
Yellow.
That's very.
Yellow. I am the fancy chef Aaron. Nice to meet you. I am flying the leek. Look at the leek. Look at the look at the leek.
Look at me.
Look at the leek. Hey, look at the yeah. Greens of the veg hold the most water, meaning that they will dilute the oil and produce steam, but not allow them to fry. You know what I mean? So if I was using the whites of the leek that contain less water, might fry better.
What's happening?
Just a theory. Can't prove it up.
What are you doing, dog?
Can't back it up by anything. Don't expect science in this fucking show. Just expect some fake news and shit.
Especially since you just put brand new oil in there. Give it a second.
Let them stew a little bit.
Yeah, they're getting good color in there.
That's on high.
Yeah, oh, that smells so good. Bitch.
Alright, gonna go ahead. Add a little bit of this juicy juice. This is the same glaze I used on the duck. Duck looking nice in there. Burn my nostrils. Alright everybody, so we're back. We're gonna be finishing up the duck yakisoba right now. As you can see, the skin didn't get quite as crispy as I would have liked it to. So we are gonna try and sort of baste the skin with some hot oil to try and crisp it up a little bit more. Don't really know if that'll work too much, but if it doesn't, it's still some tasty duck underneath. We got some noodles going in the boiling water. There we go. Looking good. Make sure we spill it all over, boys. Finishing up our duck. Crisping up that skin a little bit more. There's a lot of sugars in this pan, so I'm gonna be careful to not burn anything. Let's start basting this boy. Start basting the boy. Hands on high heat, so that could actually be a reason for the problem. We're actually gonna take the boy out of the pan. We're taking the boy out of the pan. Duck's done. Delicious duck is done. All right. Here, I'll go ahead and give it a cut so you can try it at least.
Is it supposed to be pink?
Mm-hmm. It's fine.
Okay. It smells like chicken.
It's good.
The flavor's really good.
Yeah. I think tossed in with the yakisoba to be really nice.
Whoa, what?
It's kind of porky. It's almost like a pork chop.
What the hell?
It's almost like a pork chop.
But I'm thinking about chicken while I'm eating it, but it's pork chop. That's all you, baby. That's all you.
Yeah, we're still recording. All right, we had a fall. It's okay. We got Becca on ginger duty.
Had a little accident.
Becca on ginger duty. Get it? Cause she's a ginger. Okay. Got our veg ready. Our duck. We're just gonna add right in there all the juices. We're gonna go ahead add a little bit of a what is this sambal olek, which is a fresh chili paste.
This smells so good.
The bala olek squirted on my face. All right, a little bit of heat. So we're gonna get a little bit of heat from the sambal olek. The gaminess from the duck will be delicious. So we found out that the duck is gonna take on a sort of flavor profile and texture of almost like a pork chop mixed with like a little bit of a chicken, like a chicken thigh or something, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Go ahead and get our noodles. Ignore that. More of the toasted sesame seeds. Some more of that glaze. And I think we're looking at a meal, boys. Make sure we get a lot of duck. That's mainly what it is. It's duck. It's do you want some noodles with that duck? Hopefully, because it's 2 full duck breasts and only a little bit of noodles. So, and I think that does it. We can clean it up a little bit, but ultimately, nothing too flashy. Something very easy, very quick. Well, I don't know about quick. If I had everything going at the right times, it would have been quick. Like the oven already heated and shit. Lickety split. So that has been my duck and leek yakisoba with a little bit of green onion in there. And I hope you enjoyed. Hope I taught you something.
Let's go fucking eat.
Let's go fucking eat. Alright, thank you guys. Bye.